Theme song. Captain Annie is tossing and turning in her sleep. I mean, it doesn't look like it, but just go with me on this. She's tossing and turning in her sleep. It's been hard to get sleep on board the SCS moving up. She used to have her own, her own apartment and everything. She used to have all her own space. I don't know why Frank is still giving me status, by the way. He's, like, in cryo sleep, but we'll have to keep an eye on Frank. Maybe he's dying in there. I don't know. What are his conditions? Food at 13. He's lonely in there. He'll be fine. Samantha? Okay, you're fine. She's tossing and turning. She's having these strange dreams of an old friend of hers back before the apocalypse named Jorgsen Borgensen. Has these dreams that he's living in some other weird fantasy world, building a nice little cabin in a harsh winter that breaks into a nice, happy summer. It's kind of a... Is it a nightmare? It's kind of a peaceful dream, but maybe the real nightmare is what she wakes up to every day. A ship with ever-growing mouths to feed and ever-dwindling supply of water. I'm actually also going to start sending over the... Let's send over a lot more of this. I wish I could shift-click or control-click. No. Alt-click. No. I wish I could send over stacks of 10 or something like that. I feel like you can when you're trading or something. I can't remember. At any rate, I don't want to send all of it over right away. That's going to be a logistics nightmare. So we'll just send over, in big chunks so that we aren't constantly dealing with those logistics. A quick look at our resources here. We have 2 water left on the Starlighter, but I've started dismantling and winding down all food production. They're going to shift over to an algae-based lifestyle fairly soon. We have 19 water left on the SCS moving up. Not the end of the world. 199 energy rods. 14 over here. Lots of veggies and meat to see them through for quite a while. We'll pass that over here once we've done taking this thing apart. But for now, they just kind of are going to eat those meals. Again, I don't know how efficient it is. I think we're going to find out what our life is like once we get over onto the other side. Going through 11 space food a day, it looks like. But that doesn't tell me, because a lot of people are eating algae, so that doesn't really tell me that we're actually getting that level. Neither do our consumption rates, right? Consumption, all that stuff is abnormally low because most of the crew here are eating algae meals, which, yes, is going to lead to a lot of health problems. But it's just how we have to survive. In the meantime, we're just about putting the finishing touches, scrapping that last combat. I'm going to dismantle this storage here and this storage here, and we're going to pack up into ice. We're going to pack up, let's see, who's useful? I mean the opposite. Who's useless? Botany and construction. We definitely want good constructors. No construction, so Tatiana. 2 is good. 0. Tatiana, Lawson, and Lana are now moving over to the moving on up. Hopefully I can remember those names I just said. Lawson is moving over to the moving on up. No, thank you. Nothing there. And then Tatiana, where are you? Moving on over to the moving on up. Oh, I keep doing that. Okay, right click. There we go. And Lawson and... Oh, no. Who was the other one? Lyson? Lyson, Lawson? No. Lana. Lana! You are going to get packed onto ice. So these 3 folks are going to fill our new... there we go. Our new hypersleep chambers. Once they get over to that new ship. They're going to go into these 3 here. And we're going to have 3 more crew join us into hypersleep. And I think that's going to hopefully... dial back on our logistics issues. We could also bring some of these folks back if we have any hard, 3 constructions. These are all pretty decent builders, and that's a 0. So Kathy stays in there, and Frank can stay in there as well. So we might bring some of those folks back, but we can do that math later on, because right now we just need to start doing some of the basics, like taking apart this beautiful ship. In the meantime, maybe we should look at making some energy cells. Make 5 of those, because I know we're going to need those for our robots. and we've got a few, and I'm not sure that we have room to build another one of those optronics fabricators. What we could do is take this wall apart, as we've done in the other thing, because this is dead space right now. It's very poorly designed, if I say so myself, if I just am being honest about it. So our optronics fabricator, it is 2. So we might have to, we can't put that there because if I hold down V, yeah, so we've got a little thing in the way there. So we could reconfigure this thing and move it over. So there's overlap. There's plenty of overlap of our power nodes, so I could actually just move this guy over. Yeah, I'm going to move that over and maybe take out this wall, which is a little silly. That wall is there and offering some sort of maybe the fence will be sort of a natural barrier, but there we can get another optronics component in there, a fabricator, so we can at least make energy cells when we need to. And so I think, with that said, we are good to move on to our next adventure. But I believe here's my new, okay, Lawson and Lana. So Lawson and Lana, let's draft you and put you in there. And Lana, come with me. Draft you and put you in there. And I believe we have Tatiana, who just joined us with a 0 construction. Where are you, Tatiana? Waiting to come over to the ship. Okay, that's fine. So we'll get you dealt with in a second. But Lawson and Lana, go in for the deep sleep. Lana looks over at Lawson quickly just before sealing into ice. And a thought crosses her mind. It's not a great thought. Her thought was, I hope I wake up. Because any number of things could go wrong, yes. But also, we just don't know the long-term plans for this ship. We're hoping it survives, absolutely. Let's move this lamp. I'm not really sure what that lamp's doing there. Let's move it over to here. There we go. But if this ship runs aground, she's putting her life and her trust in Captain Annie and all the rest of the stalwart builders to build a new ship and wake them up and return them to that promised land. But if they can't do that, then these folks have gone to their final sleep and they don't even know it. Tatiana doesn't mind. She's like, I don't know, I've been through a lot of stuff. I used to be a pirate. I honestly, put me to sleep. This is a good way to go. It's nice and peaceful. And we're like, okay, geez, Tatiana, like, relax. We're gonna bring you guys back, probably. The pod seals, and she falls asleep with a smile on her face. Captain Annie orders both of the ships into space, and we move on. We are always gonna be on the move. Oh, I didn't know this. I didn't know these ships could actually leave sectors. That's cool. I think, yeah, so we've been here, I believe. Yeah, looks like we've been there. So I think the next move for us is to probably head up into these safe zones. That's not going to be very exciting, but hopefully there's some trade to do. Hopefully there's some ice to mine, and we can, live our lives. Now, one thing I'm not looking forward to, and what I might do is maybe give them certain uniforms, like what I did with the Grow people, where they have all white uniforms. But my concern here is that we're going to pop over into this new star system, yeah, and that these folks are going to come out of the hypersleep chambers. So we could put these people into hypersleep chambers, but I don't want to, obviously. Yeah, so I might have to, remember who I just put in or something. Hopefully they don't automatically come out of these hypersleep chambers. If they do, that's going to cost me a lot of energy cells to sleep these people every time. But I do, if I remember correctly, I believe it's automatic. So let's go here. Oh, they did go into it. Oh, I guess I didn't check them off. All right, well, Captain Annie iced herself, and these 3 come out. And now they need to be repowered. However, anybody I've put in doesn't seem to be coming out of cryosleep. Okay, cool. So if I manually do it, I don't know how I'll get them to wake up. I think you draft somebody. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to do it a draft at a time. So you draft somebody, yeah, and then you operate the panel to wake those people up. Okay, so that's good to know. So we can permanently sleep people, and automatically sleep people as well. So there's a bit of a thing there. Now, the androids, am I ever usually friends with them? Not really, but it's time for trade. We're playing nice right now. So we're going to get 2 of these energium crystals. Ooh, 18 water. So we'll get that stack of water over here pronto. And I think we could sell some of that. I just kind of want, in the last few episodes, I was really spending a lot of money, so I kind of want to make some profit back. So we're going to send some of that over there and do another trade here with the moving on up to get the rest of this 10 stack. And I think we can spare some hyper fuel to make some profit back. Maybe one more. Nope. What else can we sell them? We could sell them some plastic. Here, let's sell them a shotgun. There we are. Get a little more profit. Oh, I may not be a space explorer or a person who's good at conserving space water, but I'm definitely good at being a space economist, a space Ferengi. I don't think you need to call Ferengi. I don't think you need to call them space Ferengi. The Ferengi were the Ferengi. All right, so we have this set for monster meat and decomposing corpses, which will give us a little bit of water. We're already low. We're already at 8. We are going through water so fast to keep these things running and operational. And we have a lot of people just standing around with very little to do. Can we run some... Yeah, we can't do anything yet. We could make some more of this stuff. So let's get, like, some steel plates made. And again, like, there's no storage here. We'd have to run all the way down here, but that's fine. I'm not even worried about microing my logistics because we have so many idle crew. This needs to get dismantled. And we can put our optronics fabricator in there and move some more people over. But in the meantime, let's make sure that we keep the transfer of the stuff we are not going to use. Like, we got to get the basics transferred over now. Because, baby, we're going to need them in the future. I've drafted Roni to come in here because I've realized that Frank is actually part of Control Team 2. So I don't really want to freeze my shooty teams, except I have frozen the entire Doorbuster team. So we're going to actually pop open this lid and get Frank active again. And then I'm thinking we're going to put Roni in here, but this one's out of an energy cell, so we're actually just going to go and stuff him down into this pod. So Roni goes into the deep sleep. Frank wakes up and shakes off his cryo sleep and is ready when we need him to go do some boarding. In the meantime, I'm kind of flashing through my people here and seeing, so Wednesday could be another candidate to put to sleep. She has only a construction of 1. And she's currently in here wearing a spacesuit. We'll let her run this thing there, and then... Oh, she almost took that pod out. And then Wednesday gets the order that it's time for her to go to sleep. I think there's hushed conversations in this galley, which a very impressive galley, might I add, over who they think is going to be next. Frank is like, hey, it wasn't that bad. Being asleep, not too bad, actually. It was kind of restful. I feel like I caught up on a lot of REM, even though it was just hypersleep. Yeah, I recommend it. And the others are like, I don't know. I don't trust you guys to build me a ship. I'd rather stay awake and face my lack of oxygen death. What a dark way to go. We have some more transfers going on of just some basics. The trade is now complete. Captain Eddie orders those engines to spool up. We don't have a lot. We can't sit around. So let's take a look at our star system here. It's looking pretty good. What do we have here? We've got a trading station, so we'll get a lot of water here, and we'll go take a look at that derelict vessel. The military and the merchants are here. I think we're going to do a lot of trade. We might need to get rid of some of our, our energy blocks or some various things like that. Maybe we could just sell off lots of scrap or something. I don't know. We're going to want to make a lot of trades coming up in a second here. What are we waiting for? Is this my shuttle? The Preserver. It's not registering it as gone. Oh, I see. We haven't loaded them up yet. One more. And we're waiting for one last shuttle. And then Captain Annie orders us on. It's day 411 that we've made it here on harsh mode, might I flex. And Team 1 and 2. Oh, Frank's got bad stamina problems. We might have to check their schedules and make sure they're all sleeping at the same time. At any rate, they head for the airlocks to go take a look at this derelict vessel. This one looks... I kind of like the shape of it. Sort of like a hard L. That's a very cool looking ship. Like a small ship like that. I love that. So they're going to go take a look at that, and we're going to do some trade here on this trading station with the merchants around. The Android Collective is on the way in. Yep, it's a big old party. A big old trading party. So let's set some of those up now. So we're getting some nice trades set up out of here. Lots of water and ice is sitting around. But a shout out to Greg Waresko's comment from the last video who pointed out, don't forget to buy things like, maybe we could buy this, it's cheap, but monster meat, right? That'll be, I think, 0.5 per. Let's find out. So it's not too expensive. It's a little more expensive than this water stack right now, but probably because we're buying it. But we can compost that. Slots are full, so we've traded. We're gonna be sitting here and trading a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. But if we head over to the moving on up, let's take a look here. Compost. Monster meat gives us 0.5. Yeah, so that's a decent way to get some water. You also get chemicals and carbon for it as well, so it's not a bad trade to think about. So let's take a look at what the military has in store for us. Looks like they've got some water. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to go back through all this and then do some profit trades in a little bit. Because right now I'm just making sure to get all this water heading to my ships immediately. Actually, let's get this ice. And now let's do a profit trade. So we'll do this. We'll get this water here. This is really going to help us. This one system alone is turning the tide. Now, I know it's not very exciting because now I'm not too worried about, dying or whatever. But hey, it's space. I'm just trying to make a go of it, okay? Give me a break. Let's go trade here. Let's get this one and this Energium, and then we'll pack it up with that. And then they have 4,300 doubloons here, so let's go and trade some of this very valuable, always kind of valuable hyperfuel. I love it. Okay, that's enough. Let's get a bit more, get more profit, because we did. Yeah, we've spent a lot of our credits, or will be about to, with these trades. Whew, so that is a lot of trades, and a couple of, let's dock there. We're a couple shuttles short, so let's get this mission completed quickly so we can see what's over there and strip it to build our next ship. We should also start talking about what that next ship looks like. I kind of want to do a side to side, so like a 2 high by 3 wide, like dreadnought style ship. Oh, we got some haulers coming out. Oh, big entrance by Captain Annie. Captain Annie is not messing around. And again, proving why we have her as the captain. Okay, Reeves takes a big hit. I didn't even try to dodge it. I probably should have tried, but I didn't. Here comes another hauler. I haven't figured out the dodging thing that everybody talks about, where if you time the hauler's attack correctly, that you can actually dodge it. I'm not sure. Here we go. Yeah, see, I mean, I didn't really have a second there. It did kind of mitigate some of the damage. Okay, my shuttle has been hacked, of course, by the... come on. Accept. I don't want them to take the prize. Okay, all right, okay, fine. You want a chance? You think you're so good? Go for it. Whoever hacked our shuttle. I mean, we're doing all this trade with them, but they still decide to hack our shuttle. Yeah, let's go see Regis, Sporcula, and all them deal with this. Stop helping them. There, you lost Regis. All right, we're going to let them deal with this. Looks like they have, what do they have? Some handguns. Okay, stop helping them, guys. Okay, let's bring them up. Bring these guys up. Although I think, actually, if we don't explore it, then they get the derelict, I think. I can't remember if that's the case. So we got to be right behind them, actually. In the meantime, Reeves and Tony and Tanya will go down this end, which they haven't explored yet. Oh, it's an exploration race. Okay, let's go. Let's let them deal with that hauler. Okay, so let's go around this way. Oops. Okay, that wasn't great. Okay, they're going to deal with that hauler while we deal with this. Okay, good. Don't worry, we'll help you guys. Don't worry, we're going to totally help you guys, we promise. Oh, man, it's taken down a bunch of them, actually. Oh, no, it hasn't. It's taken down one of them. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. Okay, Frank is down because of his low stamina. We kind of did see that coming. which could end up giving us a problem. Meanwhile, they're just cruising through their crew. Okay, I don't know. I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh. That was me one day. Okay. So we'll pop into here. Yeah, get rid of this thing. Good. And now we just need to deal with this, and then this derelict vessel should be ours to claim. Oh, they've dropped off a lot of people, actually, to be honest with you. Can I have this thing yet? Undraft. Draft. There we go. Let's dock it up over here. We've explored it. I believe that makes it our derelict vessel. And not too much to write home about, but a decent amount so far. Let's send that over to the moving on up. And let's undraft everybody here. And let's not send that shuttle over. We'll see what it decides to do. Whew. And then Frank, at some point, is going to just wake up and deal with himself. He has a little bit of oxygen left. Let's actually micro that for a second. So is this my shuttle? Nope. So what are they doing? What are they doing over there? All right, draft. I want you to go and give Frank some O2. I don't want to carry him. He's going to figure it out. We just want to make sure he at least has oxygen. All right. Captain Annie comes over, sticks a tube in his chest thing, gives him some oxygen, and says, "Come on, get up." And Frank is like, I don't know if I want to get up. It's like, just get up, Frank. Captain Annie is not up for anyone's crap. She has a ship to run. The trades are continuing apace, and Dr. Thumbs comes in to deal with Captain Annie's wounds. "Rough day over on the derelict?" says Dr. Thumbs. Captain Annie says, "No rougher than the others." I guess she has a bit of an accent or something. All right, let's get those. Let's make sure we're going to micro those. I very much don't want to accidentally lose Captain Annie to a regressing wound that I don't pay attention to. Okay, so let's make sure that gets dealt with. We have 3 of these left to go. Didn't I send Roni down there? Did Roni... Roni decided not to sleep himself. Draft? Roni, get yourself into that hypersleep chamber. I'm sure I sent you there a long time ago. Maybe he woke himself up. He set a timer on it or something. He put a little timer on the plug, and then as soon as it wound down, it just like woke him up. Okay, so we have this one ready as well. We could take a look at this crew or move some more people over from the Starlighter. Charon is probably going to be pretty good. They've got a yellow uniform on, so it's a 3. Dr. Aura is a great medical person, so we want to keep that around. Jedediah, Botany 3, also useful, don't get me wrong, but not that useful. So we're going to actually move Jedediah over and put him to sleep. You know what I mean? Like, put him to sleep in a normal, not a dead way. Putting him to sleep in a very much alive way, a restful way. So yeah, let's get him over there and give him his deep, long, dark sleep of the abyss. Not dead, though. Not dead. Let's help him shuffle off his mortal coil, but not for dead. Rest in peace, Jedediah. I mean, you're not dead, though, but, you know, still. All right, let's get these trades done, and let's see what else this universe has for us. I might lower this, so we just have to scroll through it for now, because that was getting a little bit much. Things are coming along quite nicely. This area, this one star system alone has basically pulled us out of our downward spiral, and so some more things have started to be dismantled on board the Starlighter. It's a bummer, though, because I really like how this ship turned out. I'm really, dare I say, proud of it. No windows here, though. So, I mean, with our new windows and double hallway designs, we have a lot more tools left to make ourselves our dreadnought. And this is your last chance to vote in the comments below if you want to see a long ship or a wide ship. I think I want to do a dreadnought-style wide ship. And obviously, you know, it's my channel. I'll do what I want. But I'm interested in seeing what you think. We need to figure out the grow stuff. We need to figure out, you know, shuttle bays. How many do we want? And I think maybe this ship should have some weapons. Maybe this ship goes dark. Do you know what I mean? Maybe we cleanse the rest of this star system with the dreadnought that we're about to build. Not sure. Lots to do in Space Haven. So vote down below what kind of ship you want to see. But really, the question I have for you is, do you want to see the struggle of designing it? Or do you want me to do the layout and just start building it? What kind of solid content do you want to see? And I know I'm asking you for your opinions, and I know I should just do what I think would be good, and I have some instincts as to what that should be, but I'm curious. You guys are the ones watching it, so let's talk. Have you seen that Chris Gaines thing that Garth Brooks did? Let's have a conversation. I like that. So let's talk about what we want to see with this ship. I don't think I want to struggle with it too much on camera. I think I have an idea of the design I want to do, sort of like an inverted wing, because we did a small version of that a long time ago, and I really enjoyed it. So I think going back to something like that would be good. However, again, open to suggestions, but also open to thinking about how much of that struggle you want to see. How much of it do you want to see me going like, where do we put this? So leave a comment down below about that. Let's get some lights in here. This is fairly light enough. We don't have to worry too much about that. And again, this is just the moving on up. Looks like we've got 3 trades left to do, and I'll probably take a look around and make sure I haven't missed anybody, because I definitely want to make sure I get all of these resources for the long journey ahead. Like, I lost a 5 stack here. Or maybe they just, like, that's newly created water. And then we'll get these 5. Oh, wait, hang on. There's some human feet as well. And it's cheaper. And I think it's the same amount of water production, so let's get those ones. Great. And let's do one more trade for those energy rods and then some profits. So, wait, they have 41 energy rods. Wow. Let's send that actually over to the Starlighter then. And then we don't have to worry about microing all that. And we'll send them some hyperfuel. Whew, those command quite the value. I love that. That's good money for us. Good profits. Well-made profits today. And let's send over some of this hyperfuel over to the Starlighter, because we're definitely using it for a lot of selling. It's our main product right now. So let's make sure we do that. And then I want to make sure that we also have hyperfuel less than 50. So let's actually turn that off and go hyperfuel continuous. We have enough power generation on this ship, and our logistics are not overwhelmed. Okay, never mind. That's on the Starlighter. But our logistics here are absolutely not overwhelmed. I mean, look at the size of this crew. A bunch of them, half of them are asleep. Oh, he's carrying. Dr. Thumbs is carrying one of the robots back to a robot station to go get some power, I guess. Ah, good work, Dr. Thumbs. That's kind of annoying, though, that they can power down. So we almost have to... I thought they would maybe just, like, figure themselves out. Deborah, come on. Figure yourself out. You got to go back for power on your own. Jobs overview. So maybe we need to keep an eye on them, because if they run out of power and then they have to get physically carried back to their station, that kind of... It doesn't necessarily defeat their purpose, but it doesn't make them as useful as they could be. The dismantling continues aboard the Starlighter, and we move on through this safe zone, feeling much more be-watered than before. Creepy Bridgie is in one of somebody's... Whose apartment is this anyway? This was... Okay, Tank's. She's hanging out in Tank's apartment on board the moving on up. Wait, where is she? Hang on. Creepy Bridgie. What are you doing on the Starlighter? Oh my goodness. Okay, Creepy Bridgie has got a problem. Creepy Bridgie is, first of all, not on the right ship. She's come over here to bother the people on the Starlighter. We're in Tank. Everyone's in Tank's room playing with the arcade and the jukebox here. And Creepy Bridgie is like, do you know, I heard that some of us can like become aliens if we eat too much alien meat. You just like turn into an alien, so that's where the aliens come from. And you know what? I used to eat a lot of alien meat. And everyone's like, Creepy Bridgie, shut up. You're so creepy. You're not allowed here anymore. Creepy Bridgie, we are kicking you out. And also, first of all, too creepy. And second of all, 0 construction, 0 mining, 2 industry, which is okay. Decent weapon skills, actually quite good weapon skills, to be honest. So she should really be on a shooty team. But I'll tell you what she is going to be on. She is going to be on the sleepy team. Because she's too creepy. We just don't need Creepy Bridgie around right now. Creepy Bridgie, go to sleep. You little creep. It looks like Colleen has decided to join our ranks. Finally. How many episodes was Colleen holding out for? Let's go take a look at what she can do for us. There she is. All right, botany 2, construction 1, medical, she's a doctor, so that's good. Shielding and weapons 3 with an accuracy of 60, surrender of 15, Stockholm syndrome, and her bravery is minus. Okay, okay, so this should be fine. I think she won't give up. She's very smart. So I can never remember. Surrender should be minus, I think. Let's see, who are our brave people? Who are our very brave people? Captain Annie's not that brave, but her surrender is minus 20. Because her bravery is high. Bravery is 4. Colleen's bravery is 1. So her, yeah, so this means she's going to surrender easily. So not great. Not a great person to have around, but she'll be good at some logistics, and we can at least give her a weapon to defend the ship with. When push comes to shove. We should just maybe not have her boarding pirate vessels anytime soon, which we should be doing many times soon. Our trades are complete. We are now at Stardate 413, and Captain Annie orders us back to the stars, away from the safe haven of this port. Although a part of me is like, maybe we should have built our dreadnought there. But what I'm thinking is now, let's get through this one, let's get through this star system, let's find another one of those trading ports and build it here. Then we can finish building it and setting it up as we rock down through these lower systems and getting to, I don't know if this is our finale, but getting to the Slavers Guild will be our next step. Whoops, what have I done? Oh no. Okay. So let's go over here, and I think let's go take a look at these far-reaching rim worlds here and see what we've got. There is a little bit of Energium here, so we're gonna have to land and get out and get this Energium. Can never, I mean, things are going well now, but you can never pass up those kinds of resources. Plus, there's some trading to do here, I think. In the meantime, while we're doing this, I'd like to do a shout-out to Cry Closet, who sent a comment in. It's a little station, a tiny little outpost. Wish we could, view it. The Forlorn Hope. Let's hail it and ask. The comment he sent in was that he actually made war with the cultists. I believe it was the cultists, he said, and he found one of their growing stations. Took over the entire station, assailed it, if you will. And he found that he was able to scrap all their energy and hull scrap and I think infra blocks or whatever. And what that does is it makes you dismantle all of their grow beds. He ended up getting something like 120 water, I think, is what he said in the comment. I'd have to check that. Negotiate. Can we come? Oh, permission to visit? Yes. Okay, let's go take a look at this little station. In the meantime, let's do some trading with the Forlorn Hope. Man, they must I think the military likes us quite a lot. Let's get that other stack of water. You can never have too much water. I don't think I would slow down water purchasing until I was hitting the 300s across both ships, or at least on the Dreadnought. Once we have the Dreadnought finished, we're gonna need so much water to keep people fed. Because I mean, here's the thing: when we were dismantling these two, all three ships really, but when we were building this ship and dismantling the other two, we were going through water like crazy. That is still true. We've stopped growing food, yes, but when we start growing food again, that will be the rate with which we go through water. So it's going to be I don't even know, 20 water a day on average? Maybe more. I guess my point of shouting out Cry Closet's comment there was to point out that there's plenty of ways to find that water, though, and one of those ways is certainly making war with any faction that happens to have a farming ship. Always something to think about. In the meantime, where is Captain Annie? She has an issue, unable to sleep. You know what? I think somebody else is going to have to do this visit. She's not having a great time. All right, who's up for the visit? Owen is sort of a sub-captain now because his ship is no longer around. Wait, was he the captain of the Starlighter then? Who was Captain Owen? I think he was the captain of the Starlighter, wasn't he? Okay, apparently we've moved Owen over here, the captain of the Starlighter. He's probably commanding the ship, from afar. He sends in emails of stuff that he wants people to do. So let's go ahead and draft him. Wait, also, Jedediah, didn't I send you over here to go to sleep? Hey, hang on a minute. Okay, we need to take a look at this. Draft, override. Okay, because all three of these people... Creepy Bridgie. That means Creepy Bridgie is back up and about. Oh, I knew it, you absolute creep! Are these three... Okay, let's think about this. What's going on possibly here? So these ones are staying put. These ones are not. Every time we jump, it looks like they probably open every time we jump. Well, that's weird. And I don't want to be feeding all these people. Okay, at any rate, what were we doing? We were going to go and visit the other vessels. So let's do that. Let's draft you and get you on this shuttle. And let's bring some folks who are similarly interested. Let's bring Miles over and Marie. Actually, no, wait. Let's think about this because Owen's got nothing. Good. Miles has stuff, so let's undraft him. We don't care about him. But let's bring over some people that don't have weapons. Just in case we can do a little stealing. Roni, who I remember putting to sleep. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird that those three are automated now. And Tobias, where are you, Tobias? Okay, let's draft you. You're coming... Oh, right, never mind. Never mind. You're just doing your own thing on this vessel. Okay. I do want... I think at least... Yeah, I want two more. Because... Creepy Bridgie is asleep again, so she actually would have been useful at this point. Now I feel like an idiot. Frank was a... I've put him back on a shooting team, so we're going to need to make sure he gets a gun, actually. This is just chaos. People are dropping guns, going to sleep, waking up. Like, what is this? No, you know, everyone's just doing their own thing day? What is this? A festival of do your own thing? Okay, let's just bring these three over because I'm just waiting too long at this point. So let's go see what they've got for us. And if there's a lot of really great stuff, then we'll bring over some more thieves. No, wait. I want in first. All right. Captain Owie, Frank, and the rest. Come take a look at what they've got. Okay, nothing there. That's fine. But also, I just want to kind of look around. So, you know, I'm not here just to steal. Says hi. Oh, there's the whole team. They're headed off for their break or something like that. Oh, we got micrometeoroids incoming, but I do have shields on both of the vessels. So I'm not overly worried, but we'll have to put out some fires if they arise. Man, look at this tiny little space. Oh, I like this. I mean, I don't like it for a barracks, but because it's very cold and sad, but, you know, you got to do what you got to do. But I like that flooring in general for something. It's another control panel over here. This is their logistics sort of area, I think, probably. Oh, the shields. Take a decent hit. Yeah, all right. Well, nothing to steal on board this tiny little vessel, but could you imagine this being your space station? Oh my goodness. You have to constantly get supplies, which I assume they do, from the other vessels. I don't know what's going on here with that shuttle. Okay. Oh, some medical supplies are moving over. All right. We'll get ours up here, and we'll get out of your hair. But thanks for showing us around. Let's undraft that vessel and have it go off and do its own thing. Oh, what was it filling up with? I think it was... Oh, it was doing a trade. That's great. We did a trade while we did our little visit. So that was a lot of fun. Let's get these trades done, and let's get out of here. But we're going to keep an eye on Creepy Bridgie, because I assume what's happening is every jump, these people are popping out. Why? I just don't know. Stardate 414. We're now in the sort of farther reaches here, and I'm a little concerned that there's not too much to do. Some trading partners, maybe. Some ice to get, that's good. Let's go get this chemical because we want to sell stuff now, and I'm not in a rush. I also want to see what's about to happen right now, so I'm going to, like, zoom in. Is Creepy Bridgie about to wake up? That's my main fear, is that Creepy Bridgie's about to wake up. I'm going to stuff the ship, like, right in there. That's a weird spot to put the ship, but I'm just doing it. Creepy Bridgie is waking up. What do you do? Okay, draft. Put you back in there, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure why these ones are constantly... Like, these ones are staying put. So, do the same, please. Oh, that's weird. And it's not just creepy Bridgie. We know she's a full-on creep, but not like this. Maybe there's something to do with the her priorities. Is there anything like toggled that's like, hey, I'm allowed to wake up every time we jump? Maybe it's because, let's take a look here. What we have to do is compare options. So Frank, no, I don't know, has no home issues. Creepy Bridgie, for instance, is allowed to work on derelict vessels. Let's take a look at Tatiana Irie here. Tatiana Irie, where are you? Is not allowed to work on derelict vessels. I don't know if that would make them wake up, though. That's real weird. Let's draft this shuttle and send Team 2. Where are you? Frank is over here. Tanya. Okay, but Frank needs a weapon, I think. And Reeves is somewhere else. Oh, that's fine. Okay, Team 2, let's draft you and bring you over here. This is Team 2's job. And Frank... Oh, Frank does have a weapon. Okay. They've all got weapons. Let's go take a look at that derelict vessel. All right, so I'm dropping them off on this... hang on, let's dock there, accept. Okay, I've dropped them off here. And it's looking like there's some pretty good supplies. I'm not seeing too much bug infestation right off the top. However, I am sending the vessel back just in case it needs to get ourselves like a QRT all set up. Oh no. A hypersleep chamber with another mouth to feed, probably. Okay, that's not ideal. All right, the spiders are showing up here, so we're going to make ourselves a shooting area and pull Reeves back. Didn't even get a single bite on us. That is how professional our shooty teams have become. Now, we do see a hauler on the way, so let's get ourselves into a decent spot to defend against that. Nice of them to show us the hauler on the way. Okay, see, I tried to move again, but I don't know if that... Okay, shoot that thing. There we go. Good work. Okay, made very short work of that. I'm not seeing any major damage. Oh, another hauler. Okay. Shoot that thing. Oof, Frank is taking a lot of hits there. That's not going great for Frank. Let's pull Frank back over to a docking port somewhere, and let's pull these guys forward. I think that's got to be the last hauler. So let's get Frank some medical attention. Dock over there. Frank, I want you to head over. Move to there. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, that got a little spicy. Frank might need some medical attention, I'm thinking. We got another spider closing in on them. They are kind of they're starting to get a little cornered here. But that's okay. Roast that bug. Single shot. It's hard to know if I'm getting through these walls or not. Like, maybe you can't shoot them from the behind. Okay, we just got to go the long way, I guess. We're going to go get this door here and deal with that. Bug first. Go over there. In the meantime, Frank, I want you to board this vessel, and I'm actually going to undraft it. I think that should be enough to get him the help he needs. Frank, what is your deal? You are... Nothing regressing, actually, so he's doing okay. I maybe pulled him out a little, too early, but I think Tony, Reeves, and Tanya have this. Come on, Tony, Reeves, and Tanya. You can do this. Okay, let's go check this engine room here, and I believe we've buttoned up the PCS True North. The PCS True North had quite a haul on it, so all in all, a good day of salvaging. Oh, wait, we almost forgot. Okay, Tanya, go and bring this person around. Should we leave them in their space grave? Yes. However, it's just not my way. And Captain Annie can always use more people with skills, like shooting. Weapons 3, accuracy 37, but she's got a spacesuit on. Let's actually undraft both of you, right? I forgot about that. Undraft. Aaliyah, what's your deal here? Weapons 3, gunner 3. Not generally useful, to be honest with you. The minimalism is nice, though, because now we can just have her sleep on the floor. Tanya is racing for some oxygen. Aaliyah is doing okay, and so are we. Just in time for the merchants to arrive for some trading. Let's see what they got. Lots of water. Ooh, lots of ice. Big day. That's 42 ices. Not ices. You heard me. 42 ices. I'm just moving some more things over from the... Oh, what was that all about? Wednesday is not doing great. Let's see. Where is Wednesday? I mean, she's doing fine. She's just doing some work. But essentially what I've started doing is moving everything over. And I do appear to have a if less than 50 order somewhere on board this ship because they keep replenishing my chemicals. Not complaining. However, we're going to need to put a stop to that at this point so we can start dismantling things. Now, they have an ice melter, so let's actually turn that. Oops. Let's start to dismantle that. We don't need to start because we're kind of bringing ice over. So let's dismantle that and turn these off and dismantle that. The dismantling is real. We are full-blown starting to take apart this wonderful, wonderful ship. Our merchant fleet moves further into the rim to go get this ice. And further gonna experiment with, is Creepy Bridgie gonna wake up? Even in these small inter-system jumps, we might have this weird thing going on where only selective crew decide to wake up. And you know what? Maybe that's just like, I gotta take that as a hint. Maybe Creepy Bridgie just cannot be kept. Yeah, she can't be kept down. Creepy Bridgie is an independent, strong old lady, and she cannot be stopped. Lassa, did she just flip me the bird, by the way? I mean, I know it was to Gabby, but I kind of think Creepy Bridgie knows that she's a character in a video game, and I'm getting the chills. For real. All right, at this point, I'm not even using the those 3 hypersleep chambers. I wonder if maybe there's a max on hypersleep chambers, like you can't have an entirely sleeping crew or something. So that could be a situation. It looks like we have found one of those farming stations, a civilian farming station. Now, I don't think I need to become space pirates yet. I can't talk. But knowing that it's there it's hard not to be tempted. We are playing a darker run, but I don't know that I need to, attack them for all of their water just yet. Could you imagine not being desperate and turning to piracy? Could you imagine being a billionaire and being like, you know what? I think I'm gonna download. I'm gonna pirate movies. I can't pay for them. If I was a billionaire, I would definitely not do that kind of things. I mean, I don't do it either right now. Tank and the team are enjoying a meal in the very spacious galley on board the Starlighter. One of the better ships, I think, that I've ever made. Just looking at it again. Actually, let's dismantle this now. Probably this gas scrubber. Yeah, just really impressed with it overall. Quite happy with it. We are still going to need all these engines, so I can't start taking those apart just yet. I could start taking these apart and moving that stuff over because I'm trying to make this as seamless a transition as possible. That last one, I think I cleared through like, I don't know how many 100 waters just sitting there trying to take that ship apart. So this one is going much better and starting to look a lot more empty a lot quicker. At some point, I think I should unfortunately start taking apart their beautiful, beautiful galley. Don't worry, we're gonna be able to make new ones in the next ship. But yes, the Starlighter is eventually coming to rest. I've turned off the warning for when I'm getting low on Hyperium. However, it is a good reminder that, first of all, always remember, hyperfuel takes 2 hyperfuel to produce 2 Hyperium, rather, to produce 1 hyperfuel. So it's not nearly as efficient as energy rods. But I imagine it's just more mass support and it works better than using raw Hyperium to travel. However, that does remind me that, you know what? I should probably not be trading my Hyperium anymore, or my hyperfuel. It's just not worth it. What I could be doing is making some more of these, some steel plates, maybe making some hull or infra blocks and selling those. I suppose en masse, I could be selling these to make similar profits. Not nearly as efficient. The other thing I could do is, do we have a chemical refinery here? If I could find room for a chemical refinery, I could start making, let's do some of these. Let's get 10 of those. Oh wait, let's do 5 of those. I could start making some plastic again, which I think was pretty good, and yielded some pretty good profits. So that's something we could look at doing. A lot of things that we can look at doing, but the main thing to stay focused on is the goal of transitioning this ship. In our flights, we were headed to this, this agricultural sector here. However, it looks like some pirates have befallen us. So I think we're going to actually back off to this station and see what their next move is. Oh, they're going to go back over here to the derelict vessel. And then they're going to wait there. So we're going to join them, hopefully take them on. Oh, the evasion failed. Whatever will we do? And then we get to explore that derelict vessel at the same time. Well, folks, I think we're going to have to start thinking about where we put the Starlighter to rest, because it is certainly getting quite close to that moment. However, that is not this moment, because this moment, it is time for fighting. Team 2 did do a good job. Their stamina's not great. Team 3 has decent stamina. Gerard has some major health problems. I'm not sure why. His health is at 50. Potentially because of an injury that he got, and then his vitamin and protein deficiency. So that's not ideal. What we're going to need to do is actually draft this vessel and bring it over here immediately. Team 1, I think, should draft and head down there. Team 2 should draft and head over to here. Team 3 should draft and head over there. Now we're going to go into J here. Yeah, shields are on high alert. Hopefully somebody can go run the shielding. This actually becomes quite a skeleton crew when all of our shooters are occupied. If we need more, we can unlock the doorbusters. A couple of rounds come off. 4 rounds. Oh man, this thing is armed to the teeth. We're going to have to move pretty fast here. They are chewing through our shields at an alarming rate. Okay, Frank, get on board. Who are we waiting for? Who are we waiting for? Team 1, get on board there. Okay, they're eating through our shields, and I don't know where the rest of Team 2 and 3... Okay, well, something went weird with our teams. I could have sworn I had 4 on each team, but that's all right. We're going to dock right away and get going here, because I guess we have to. So let's dock there. And I was told in another comment about a really interesting strategy that you can employ, where you actually dock out in space and like unload everybody, then go in through the airlock all at once, rather than do this like dock cycling that I tend to do. Okay, they've moved on to the Starlighter, so that is very nice of them to do. That's given us a fighting chance here while we bring our shuttles aboard. Where's the other? Oh, there's the 2 shuttles. Okay. Wish us luck as we board the PCS Gantz. I hope you like dying. Uh-oh. 1 shuttle, and this one I assume is full. Yeah, that one's full, so that's okay. That is going to make our conquest a little easier here. And this is what I'm doing. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, that dock cycling that some people are saying you can actually do away with. Okay, so Team 2 right away. Yeah, so who are we missing here? This has apparently only 3 people. So we're missing Frank, Tony, and Reeves. Reeves is... Oh, it's because she's on the Starlighter. That's why. Which means somebody else is also stuck on the Starlighter. Let's undraft you. And then Carrion is on the Starlighter. So we need to make sure that people are not allowed to board, like just hang out on other ships. Meanwhile, this vessel is headed over to the Moving On Up, which is going to go here. Oh, we could open them up. That could be fun. Let's take a look. Creepy Bridgie, do you have any weaponry whatsoever? Inventory, no. Creepy Bridgie, let's get you both drafted, and let's get Creepy Bridgie. Where was a firearm? I think there's one. There's only a handgun. Wait, what do we have in our main stock? We've got a shotgun somewhere. I just wish there was a way to click and be like, okay, where is the shotgun? In fact, somebody tell me if that is a thing. Okay, so we got to get you down there. Wednesday, you're loaded up, so let's draft you and pull you over here. Let's pull you guys down here. Kaylee, what do you got? An assault rifle or an SMG, so let's bring you down here. Frank has nothing. Frank the Tank, you don't have anything. Dr. Thumbs has... but he is running our shields console. Pretty important right now. Right, who else do we need? Jedediah's got a shotgun, so we're going to bring you over there. Good. Creepy Bridgie, let's get you all shotgunned up. We don't have too much time left before they board us. Frank, let's draft you and bring you over here. You don't have a lot of stamina, so you're not going to last very long. Okay, in the meantime, how's the shooting going over here? Okay. Oops. That was my chance to provide her with a weapon. Now, I'm not going to be able to control them because they're full control group. That's annoying. So it's going to have to be control, click, and drag every time. So let's go spike these guns in here. In the meantime, this ship is... Are they coming back? Where did their vessel go? I can't see where they are. At any rate, we have a small defense team here. And Creepy Bridgie about to get herself a shotgun. Just, you know, I don't know if shotguns are OP, but they certainly are very powerful. So it did seem to pause for a bit. So we've got one shuttle that I can see of the pirates over there. All right, let's go spike these guns. You know what to do, folks. Okay, no, shoot her. Iron. Good. All right, shoot them all. And get rid of Ruth. Good work. And get rid of Iron as well. Things got dark in here. We took some pretty hefty hits, so that's not ideal. Oh, where's this vessel going? Oh, weird. So they've sent a bunch of pirates on board the derelict vessel, not coming aboard to stop me. Fascinating. Okay. All right, we won't complain about that. Things got a little spicy there towards the end. But overall, a very straightforward assault. We're going to undraft everything. And I'm going to transfer all of this over to the moving on up. That is a good haul if I've ever seen one. We got a couple more shotguns out of that too. A bunch of, so that's, yeah, a bit more Hyperium. Not very much, but still good. Let's also scrap this energy scrap first so that we can just get all the energy rods out of these things that might be running them. And let's keep an eye on these pirates. I don't know what they're planning on doing over here. Eddie and Marco have rejoined. This thing might have been full of bugs. Okay, now they're coming. Here we are. Eddie and Marco are coming over. Careful, careful team. This could be it for us. Frank is not going to do great, so let's pull him off. Oh, no, wait, where are they going? Okay. They've got... Oh, that's a full team, actually. Let's keep an eye on them. So they're actually coming back here. Uh-oh. We got to draft all these folks and bring them all together because these folks are about to come home and realize that they have... they're going to board, and we're going to just be there just, like, pulling things off the wall, like ripping posters down and stuff. And they're like, excuse me. I'm like, oh, right. Hello. Whoops. All right, where's a good spot for us to hide here? Or do we hide at all? Does the shooty team simply just prepare? Oh, that's maybe a little too close. Let's pull Gerard over here. And Frank. Oh, stay there, Frank. All right, I believe that was a fairly effective... Oh, my goodness, Frank has given up. Frank has given up. That didn't go well for Frank, though. Okay, but we have gotten rid of the rest of them. Now, for those of you who are squeamish, for those of you who don't want to see what happens next... Actually, wait, hang on. Let's pause. Do we have a prison? I can't remember if I built one or not. I don't think we have a prison. Oh, we do. We have a tiny little prison. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Well, in this case, because we have so many... so much water, we're doing okay for supplies. At this point... These people are now more worth it alive. We're going to take them all as prisoners and bring them over because the military is around. They like us, and they will surely give us a lot for these wayward fools who thought they could cross our fleet. Ant, you're following me? And Marco, you're following me? Folks, I hope you found this episode to be some truly solid content. A lot went down. a lot of things that we needed to sort out. The Starlighter is going to be basically done at this point. We're just transferring the last few things as we continue to dismantle. I'll probably do like a quick time lapse of the final dismantlings of the Starlighter. We will give her resting place shortly. Let's draft that and dock it here. And in the next episode, we are going to start designing our dreadnought. Wait, who died? No! I wasn't even paying attention and Frank died. Oh, no. Rest in peace, Frank. It's too late to go back. Folks, it is too late to go back. Also, this thing is... Okay, let's undraft this and let's draft this. Okay. Gerard Butler, I need you to board that vessel, please. And Tony, Tanya, Dorian, you need to not board it. We need to get these pirates on board. That's all we're trying to do. Good Lord. Okay, I think we did it. All right, good. How do I feel about losing Frank? Without paying attention, I lost Frank. Oh, man. I was talking. I was like, oh, I hope you guys liked the episode. And we lost Frank. I don't know how long Frank has been with us. It's all a blur to me now. Colleen will probably replace Frank, I suppose. And who was our new person that we had that joined us? Who was it? I can't even remember. That's what I'm talking about. It has got... Oh, maybe it was... Oh, yeah, it was Aaliyah. Aaliyah has joined us. We need to change Aaliyah's name. Oops. We're going to change it to... here, let's scroll through and see if there's any comments here. We're going to change this to Demonius. Welcome aboard. Nope. Oh, come on. And that way, Captain Annie stays in the front here. Now, where was I? Like I said, I hope you found this to be some truly solid content. No final killing spree at the end, because, again, they are more valuable alive at this point, especially with our crew. Let's take a look, snapshot here. Almost 300 water on board the Moving On Up. Another 69, nice, on board the Starlighter. The Starlighter is just about complete and ready to scuttle, at which point we'll take the last remaining things. Let's dismantle this now, I believe. Oh, not yet. We'll get that done. And let's stop that and dismantle that. All that remains in the next episode is to start building our dreadnought. So we will see you in that episode, and we will hopefully see you in whatever episode, whatever it is that we decide to play next. Have a good one.